Chassidic gems on Parshas Shoftim. It says in the Torah, Shoftim v'shoitrim titen l'cha b'chol shiorecha. We should appoint judges and officers. Judges render the psak din, and the officers enforce it. That's this simple. The Chassidic Torah say, it says in the pasuk, Shoftim v'shoitrim titen l'cha b'chol she'arecha, and it says after that, v'shoftu es ha'am mishpat tzedek. They should judge the people in a righteous way. That's this simple. The Chassidic Torah say, sometimes we look at our friends, we look at other people, and we see faults in them. So the pasuk says, Shoftim v'shoitrim. We're not necessarily talking only of judges and officers and new cities that come up. We're talking about judging yourself, looking through yourself, looking through all your own individual gates. Shoftim v'shoitrim titen l'cha. V'shoftu es ha'am mishpat tzedek. They should judge the people in a favorable way. And you know who should be judged in a more critical way? That's ourselves. Shoftim v'shoitrim. We should appoint judges and officers, meaning we should look through ourselves thoroughly if we have faults. When it comes to others, we should try to see only good in the others. But for ourselves, we should be critical to try to improve and be better Yidden. We should be zeicher to this. Amen v'amen. So the pasuk continues, Shoftim v'shoitrim titen l'cha b'chol she'arecha. You should appoint judges, going back to the simple. We should appoint judges that Asher Hashem Elokecha. B'chol she'arecha Asher Hashem Elokecha nosein loch. In all your gates, every city, all the cities should have judges and enforcers, officers. Shoftim v'shoitrim titen b'chol she'arecha Asher Hashem Elokecha nosein loch. Who should we appoint as judges? And the Chassidic Torah say we should appoint Asher Hashem Elokecha nosein loch. The judges should be holy people that can bring into our hearts Hashem Elokecha. Those are the qualifications for a judge. Shoftim v'shoitrim titen loch. You should appoint judges. Asher Hashem Elokecha nosein loch. That God, your God, is giving you. Meaning that the Shoftim should be pious people, frum people, choshev people, holy people that can bring into our hearts, Asher Hashem Elokecha nosein loch, who can give us godliness. Those are the qualifications of the judges and officers that the Torah says we should have. Continuing with Chassidic Torah, Asher Hashem Elokecha nosein loch. Going back to the Chassidic interpretation, which means to judge. Shoftim v'shoitrim titen l'cha is talking about the looking through yourself to find any faults you might have so that you can improve and be better Yidden. Now, what is the purpose of all this chakira udrisha into the person? What is the purpose of that? Asher Hashem Elokecha. It means in order to be better Yidden, to believe that only Hashem is Elokecha. Those are the words of the Pasuk used in this way, in this manner now. Shoftim v'shoitrim titen l'cha, we're talking about looking through yourself, l'cha, asher Hashem Elokecha. The purpose of all this chakira and drisha and checking into oneself is to know that there's only one Ribono Shel Olam in the world. Asher Hashem Elokecha, to believe and to know that only Hashem Yisborach is Elokecha. That there's Ein Oid Milvadei, no other God besides Hashem. That's the purpose of all the searching within yourself, is to come to the conclusion and to believe fully with your full heart that Asher Hashem Elokecha, that there's one God in the world, Ein Oid Milvadei. There's nobody besides Him. Continuing with Chassidic Teirelach, so it says, V'shoftu es ha'am mishpat tzedek. These, going back to the simple pshat, that judges and officers shall you appoint, and they should judge the people a righteous judgment, which means that what should they teach? What should the Shoftim v'shoitrim teach to Klal Yisrael? They should teach sheyatzdiku aleihem es hadin, that if things are going difficult, things are going not well in our understanding of things, so the Pasuk is saying that they shouldn't find sheyatzdiku aleihem es hadin, they should say, they should make righteous the fact that whatever Hashem does, and any difficulty we may feel we have, but Hashem is Hashem, and they shouldn't have tinus against Hashem. Hashem, why did you make me go through this? Why did you make me go through this? We have to have faith that whatever Hashem gives us is mishpat tzedek. It's right. Don't find faults with Hashem. Continuing with Chassidic Teirelach, so it says, "V'lo sikach sheichad." You should not take bribes. The judges should not take bribes. That's the simple. The Chassidic Teirelach is saying, sometimes a person, it's not easy for him to do tshuva. It's not easy for him to do tshuva. So he says to himself, I don't have to do tshuva. I did so many mitzvahs. The mitzvahs will take care of everything. No, you're bribing yourself. Mitzvahs is one thing, and it's a good thing, and it's a wonderful thing, but it's not, don't bribe yourself that doing that will will equal tshuva. Tshuva is a separate mitzvah, and all the mitzvahs that you did beforehand is not tshuva. You have to do tshuva, really what tshuva means. Okay, we should be zecher to do tshuva properly and not look for excuses not to do tshuva because my mitzvahs will take care of everything. That's bribing yourself. Okay, continuing with Chassidic Torah. So the pasuk says, "Tzedek, tzedek tirdeif." Righteousness, righteousness shall you pursue. And what's the meaning of that? Why double righteousness? Tzedek, tzedek tirdeif. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah are learning that tzedek tirdeif, you have to look to do righteous things, good things. But a person might say, for instance, I want to build a yeshiva, I want to build a shul, I want to do great things, so I'll use improper means to be able to do that. So the pasuk is saying wrong. Tzedek tirdeif, you know how you should pursue righteousness? With tzedek. Only doing proper things, al pi halacha. Through tzedek tirdeif, can you pursue righteousness? It must be done with proper means, and that's the original tzedek. Tzedek means the means must be according to the halacha, and with the correct way, you should be able to be roidif tzedakah. You should be able to run after the right thing. Build a yeshiva, yes, but only with proper means. We should be zeicher to all these incredibly beautiful Chassidic Torah, and we should be zeicher to have a good year for everybody in schus of all this. Amen, amen. We should be zeicher to this. Amen, amen.